Welcome to game night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, streaming live on the internet at regionsports.com, facebook.com/regionsports, and youtube.com/regionsports. We come to you tonight from Boone Grove High School as Morris Motor Service presents the second of two semifinal games in the boys PCC tournament as the Morgan Township Cherokees take on the Westville Blackhawks. I'm Matt Wells, and I'll have the play-by-play for tonight's broadcast. And joining me with color analysis is Larry Babcock. Good evening, Larry. Great to see you.
Matt, how are you, my man?
Great. It has been a great tournament so far. I mean, have to fight through the weather, but honestly, nowhere I would rather be is a fan or announcing would be watching some PCC basketball.
I almost feel like the weather helped them because I think the crowd may be a little bigger this evening than maybe they would have been this morning.
It's very true. So Morgan Township and Westville, we have Morgan Township being the visitors on the scoreboard. We have Jaden Spratley starting with Connor Havlin. Got to watch the Cherokees in action against Boone Grove to get here to the semifinals. Jack Wheeler, one of the main reasons, coming out able to score. And there is the star attraction for Morgan Township, Keegan Holder, one of the best in the conference. And we have Hayden Grieger rounding out the Cherokee starters. Coach Krieger and the Cherokees have to face the Westville Blackhawks. They faced Washington Township in the first round. So Gavin Hannon is going to be leading the way at the guard spot. He can attack the basket, shoot threes, have to be heavily defended. Cole Swanson, a junior for the Blackhawks. Caleb Pepper didn't start last game. He came coming in strong for starting lineup this game. His brother, Caden Pepper, averaging a double-double for the season. And Ishmael Kane, number 42, rounds off the Blackhawks starting lineup. So, Larry, this should be a very good game. Evenly matched. I know I have David Walters doing statistics here. The last two matchups, Morgan Township has come out and have beaten Westville, but it was because of getting the Blackhawks in foul trouble, and Cherokee's able to go to the line. I don't know what Coach Krieger wants to have here, but Cherokees will win the tip at least. So Morgan Township won the PCC tournament back in 2003 as Spratley takes the ball to the paint, up, strong, no good. Havlin with the rebound, keep fighting, but Pepper able to corral that defensive board.
Now Westville can't go swinging on those shots like that to block them. They gotta keep themselves out of foul trouble if they want a chance to beat Morgan tonight.
So Hannon drives left, brings the ball back out to Swanson. Now to Pepper. Pepper to Hannon. Ball moving around the perimeter. Brings Kane out to the top. Hannon, left hand up, off the glass, no good. Havlin not able to corral it. Holder throws the ball. High basketball IQ off of Hannon, so Morgan will get the ball.
Good court awareness there to know where Hannon was to throw that ball off of him.
And Hannon was not just standing still, so
no.
That was pretty impressive. Grieger passing to Spratley. Spratley, little bump and go over to Havlin. Havlin, Holder to Wheeler in the corner. Wheeler forces a three. Hannon rebound, pushing up to Pepper. Cherokees come back. Grieger getting a foul called from across the way. Or that would be Holder with the foul. So Caden Pepper will go to the line. Holder's first foul, first on the team. 6 minutes, 42 seconds into the first quarter.
And that's what Westville needs to do. They need to attack the basket, go strong. There's a little bit of a height disadvantage, so they need to use that to their advantage with both Pepper and even Kane. Kane's a big boy out there.
Yes, Kane is a force to be reckoned with. He's right in there, and Spratley out jumps him to get the rebound. Havlin making sure the Cherokee's swinging the ball around the perimeter. Holder attacks, jump stop, loses the ball, whistle. No shot, but foul on the play. I believe that will be on Hannon, his first. That'll be the first on the team. Spratley, the inbounder, to Holder. Holder dribbles, attacks baseline. Kane with the block. Holder back out to Wheeler in the corner.
Nice pass.
Off the iron, Swanson able to collect, but didn't know how to pass because both guys are out of passing range. So
Westville's got to limit their turnovers. When you're playing a strong team like Morgan, you can't give them free possessions. You got to take advantage of every possession, every stop you get.
And you've had Morgan attack the paint here a couple of times. Spratley going to the elbow, getting the ball back over to Holder. Holder attacks. Kane comes back down on it, and Holder will be shooting too.
And that's what Westville can't afford. They can't afford Kane to come swinging like that. He just got to go straight up, let the offensive guy come into him, and just play good defense.
And Coach Sonity does have a solid bench to work with. He's had guys come off the bench against Washington Township getting good, solid playing time. You have Dylan Wapple playing as a sophomore. Brian Jackson as a guard. Doing a great job off the bench. So Holder missed the first. Rolls in the second. 1-0's your score. Hannon crosses half court. Have both forwards up. Now Ishmael Kane going back to the block. Swanson takes a shot. 2 if it falls. It doesn't. Peppers with the rebound. Back out to Kane.
Nice hustle play by Peppers there to get in there.
There's Connor Havlin's steal. Pick the pocket of Kane, and layup is good. Here's a kid off the bench now, number 30, Lucas Sonity, getting good minutes and playing great defensively against the Senators. So a dead ball, he'll be coming in. Turnaround shot by Caden Pepper falls. 3-2. Morgan on top. Grieger working the paint, finds the defender Kane. Havlin throws the ball away. Westville under control as Kane comes into the front court. Pepper lets the 3 fly, no good. Havlin gets the ball, pushes up to Spratley. Spratley attacks off the glass and good. So transition game looks to be the name of the game for Morgan. Make sure you push and push hard.
Well, there's been a lid on both ends of the floor on top of that basket.
Yes.
So, right now, if the fast break's working, you need to just run and keep going with it.
Kevin Hannon at the wing looking to go into the paint to kick out. Swanson takes a 3, no good. Holder a rebound. Cherokees have the numbers. Holder keeps it himself, but there's going to be a block. A little bit too much there for Swanson to pick up his first foul. So Holder is going up. He'll be taking 2 free throws. Here's Lucas Sonity checking in for the Blackhawks, giving Kane a rest. Sonity, one of those hustle guys that you want to see. He's always on the floor, hitting those 50-50 balls. Holder gets both free throws.
One thing I noticed right away, though, Westville's got to do a better job boxing out. They're not getting a body on anybody from Morgan, and that's going to come back to hurt them down the road.
Peppers tries to get the ball into Sonity. Spratley with the steal. Pushes up to Wheeler. Wheeler back to Spratley. Blocked by Pepper. Wheeler picking up a foul. Slowing the Blackhawks down out of bounds. So there'll be a second team foul on the Cherokees. First foul on Wheeler. Very athletic play coming back by Peppers to block Spratley.
That was a great block. But Spratley did the one golden rule you don't do. You don't put the ball behind your head.
Nope. Gotta watch that. So Spratley with the bump on Sonity, they'll call a blocking foul on him with the body.
Cherokee foul number 3, Jaden Spratley is first.
Number 22, Brian Jackson checking in for the Blackhawks. Handing the inbounder to Sonity off the fingertips. Sonity collects. Holder. Volleyball block.
That's impressive.
That was. Both hands up.
As a former volleyball coach, I appreciate that.
There you go. So Jackson gives the ball to Hannon on the wing. Looking on the left side, looking down low. Clearing away. Pepper. Sonity at the elbow. Over to Hannon, looking to go baseline. Nothing there. Defense by Havlin. Swanson, shot, short. Jackson and Havlin go up for the rebound. Hannon with it. Over to Jackson. Pepper, 3. Off the back iron. Wheeler looking to push. Puts it in second gear. Floats it up. No good. Swanson looking to see if he has numbers. Goes to the left. Nothing there. Skipped by Hannon over to Jackson. Traveling violation. Morgan ball out of bounds. Number 11, Jet Geisha checking in for Morgan Township.
Good crowd here tonight for this
great crowd,
second
yes.
game.
There was a great Hebron alliance for the Hawks as they won over Boone Grove earlier. So Hebron will be the team to beat. As Holder goes up, and Sonity will get that foul. So the winner of this game will be taking on Hebron on Monday evening. On the girls' side, Tri-Township over Washington Township. So that game has been set, and South Central and Couch are playing right now as well, as Holder goes and sinks his free throw. So Jackson bringing the ball up. Over to Swanson. Swanson to Pepper. No cutters, no flashing. Hannon goes up to the top of the key. Swanson too far back. Hannon looking to see inside, nothing there. Skip pass to Jackson. Might have had a hand. Holder able to get the block. And I believe that'll be Swanson's second foul.
It's his second. You know, we've seen a lot of zone in this tournament.
Yes.
You know, Morgan's sitting back in zone, but they're playing aggressive, almost like a man zone is what they're playing.
Correct. That is name of the game. They don't just sit back on the zone. It's making sure that if the defender comes into that, they are guarding them. So very aggressive by the Cherokees.
We're going to be shooting. It looks like we're in the bonus now.
Yes, in the bonus. So 5 team fouls on Westville. Will put Spratley at the line.
Man, how do you like this rule change of the 2 shots? I already know Doug Nelson's opinion of it. He's made that perfectly clear.
As a junior high coach, I like it, so you can kind of call that extra time out talking to the kids. It's just changes the strategy of the game. I mean, it cleans up a lot of the game as well, I think. You're not being as aggressive going in, rebounding, so
I think it's definitely helped the speed of the game, too, resetting the fouls.
correct, yes.
You know, it looks like we're...
So foul on Spratley. It'll be his second, so Wheeler will come in for him. Wheeler playing baseball at Valpo University after this high school career for the Cherokees, so that was exciting to see him
Jack
pursuing that. Yeah.
He's a heck of a baseball player. Very good pitcher, very poised on the mound. I've had the privilege of umpiring him several times.
Sonity getting that ball up to Peppers. Peppers' shot's no good. Holder over to Havlin. Geisha cutting baseline back up to the elbow. Holder shot good. 14-2 with 1:44 left as Jackson's going up strong and Havlin going to put him on the line.
Holder's got 8 here in this first quarter. 8 of the 14 are Keegan Holders.
Great kid, Keegan Holder. Enjoys every minute on the basketball court.
Former player of yours?
In track of all things.
Really?
Yes. Had him in middle school track, so that was it was fun getting to know him and then joining cross country. So he's just all around athletic and great kid, great family. Jack Wheeler handling the ball over to Grieger, and Grieger can't get that high pass down. So pass is incomplete.
Wheeler knew it as soon as he let it go, too. He
Yep.
kind of hopped up and like, oh my, please get that and save
Yep.
me.
So Hannon up top to Pepper. Pepper attacking on Grieger. Stop. Pops. Does not roll in. Havlin with the rebound. Wheeler over to Grieger. Grieger skips over to Havlin. Havlin tries to get it over to Holder in the corner. He does not connect. Jet Geisha, big offensive rebound.
Again, Westville's got to do a better job of blocking out. They're just not getting bodies on people, and that's hurting them right now in this first quarter.
All 5 Cherokees touching the ball on this possession. Holder, no look pass to Wheeler in the corner. Wheeler going baseline, up strong, no good. Havlin's putback, no good either. 38 seconds left. Peppers to Hannon. Hannon puts on the brakes. Back out to Pepper. Pepper, 3-point falls. 22 seconds left, 14-6. Morgan on top. 15 seconds left. Morgan looking for a good shot. Hannon guarding Holder. Over to Havlin. Back into Holder's hands. Coach Krieger directing Geisha to set a good screen. Holder's shot, good at the buzzer. Ref signals the count. It's 17-6 is your score. Morgan Township over Westville. You're watching Game Night in the PCC, presented by Morris Motor Service on Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Morris Motor Services in Wanata is proud to be the premier logistics company in Northwest Indiana. Hauling aggregate in the tri-state area, they proudly serve their clients with timely and efficient service. And with their own fleet of modern trucks, Morris Motor Services is able to have vehicles always ready when you are. Centrally located to all major highways in the area, Morris Motor Services is also within 40 miles of every stone and slag yard in the area. For more info, visit mmsitrucking.com or call 219-733-9430.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual card, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Welcome back to the semifinals of Game 2. Morgan Township on top 17-6. And for a Strack and Van Til scoreboard update, we have on the girls' side, South Central 11, the Phillies of Couts 10, just underway in the second quarter. So the Cherokees run. Holder throws up a long pass over to Wheeler as they all went back. So Westville scores first in the second quarter. Geisha finding Willingham streaking baseline. And that'll be Kane's second foul, first on the team in the second quarter for Westville. So Willingham misses the first free throw. Number 33, Dylan Wapple, checking in for Pepper. So, Mr. Babcock, we have a couple of subs off the bench here. Are they going to be the catalyst that both teams need to continue the lead or come back if you're Westville?
Yeah, I mean, Westville just got a nice shot there, nice three ball by Pepper. Hey, Pepper's got to keep having a hot hand, right, for Westville to get back into this.
Yes.
But secondly, Westville has got to box out. They're getting beat on the boards right now on both ends of the floor.
There you have Wapple getting the ball out of bounds now, so Morgan Township taking the ball out on the sideline. And Morgan Township's been getting not just one, but multiple offensive rebounds and possessions. Geisha, 3, does not fall. Pepper the rebound. He'll bring it up himself.
But I mean, if you watch, Westville is not getting a body on anybody. They're just jumping for a rebound. They got to box out.
There's an offensive rebound by Kane. Kane hustling, throwing it back to Grieger. Cherokee's pushing. Holder on the wing. Westville coming out into a zone. Foul on Caden Pepper. Morgan ball on the baseline. That's Pepper's first. Holder, top of the key. Shot fake, drive on Jackson. Then they have to meet Kane there at the back end of that 2-3 zone. Willingham passes out to Wheeler. Wheeler, three-point basket, gives Morgan Township 20. 6 minutes, 10 seconds into this second quarter. Hannon has been quiet, but finds Jackson streaking. Kane, offensive putback's no good. Willingham can't corral the rebound, so Westville will have the ball back.
Really athletic play there by Kane, coming right at. He went straight up, grabbed that ball.
Yes.
He just needed to finish there. That was a great athletic play on both ends of that, right? The first one was a great look, great athletic play, but Kane really got up there for that offensive rebound and tried to get the putback.
Number 14, Swanson, into the Blackhawk lineup. Hannon trying to give that ball back, but too quick off the hands of Wapple. Havlin giving the ball to Holder, and Holder trying to make something of nothing, passing that ball out of bounds.
And we just trying to get too fancy, right? Just pass the ball. Just, we don't have to do the no look behind the back pass. Just pass the ball. Stop the turnovers. Too many turnovers in this game on both ends of the floor.
What they're trying to do is impress you for the Play of the Game award that we give out at the end. So you want good fundamental play of the game.
Yeah, it takes a lot to impress me these days, Matt.
Oh, there we go. Can't wait for that teaser to find out what the play of the game's going to be.
I need to see a rim rattler tonight. That's what I need to see.
So Wheeler going up. Kane falling down, picking up the block. I don't think if he falls down, he picks up a foul because Wheeler was going back the other way. So that's going to be his third, which brings Sonity back into Westville's lineup. So Wheeler will be at the line. Almost halfway through the second quarter. So Sonity and Jackson coming in for Westville. Morgan up 10. Over the Blackhawks.
It's a generous 5'10" on Wheeler, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's all the torso.
Yeah, right.
So number 24, Stacy, checking in for Westville. 22-11. Morgan showing press. Stacy gets the ball
Nicely done.
to Jackson, who finds Pepper for the bucket.
Two decent passes there, and Westville did a nice job staying composed to get that basket.
Wheeler, shot faking and bacon going up against Sonity, and Sonity with the body, even though he had his hands up. So back to the line, Wheeler goes.
That's Sonity's second, and right now, Westville's got 3 guys in foul trouble, and you don't like to see that so early in this game.
Substitution by Morgan. We have number 4, Bryant DeBoard for Jet Geisha.
Kane being in foul trouble early in the second quarter could present problems in the second half for Westville if this game gets closer.
Correct, because he is a presence inside. He's the one battling for offensive rebounds as Wheeler hits his second free throw, 24-13. Hannon finds Stacy at the block. Stacy goes into the middle of the paint, nothing there. Hannon stops, goes up strong. He'll go to the line. And that's one thing Hannon does very well. I believe he's a 4-year varsity contributor, and he can go north-south very quick. He just turns that extra gear going to the rim.
Well, and if you remember 3 years ago, he was a catalyst on that team that won the conference tournament down at Couch. I think that was the first year we covered the conference tournament, or maybe the second year. But, man, he was a huge part of that conference championship team.
So Wheeler goes up against Sonity, trying to draw the foul, nothing called. Pepper finding Stacy. Stacy streaking to the basket, and it falls.
Jackson Stacy could be that spark off the bench they need. He's done a really nice job since he's come in the game of finding open players and an open basket.
So a 30-second timeout called by Morgan Township. I know we have some statistics. What are some to catch your eye right now?
Well, I mean, right now, Keegan Holder is doing a nice job for Morgan, with 11 points, and again, Caden Pepper for Westville, he's sitting with 10, so they're going right at each other, right? They're almost, point for point, and that's going to be big down the road. Caden Pepper has got to stay hot to get Westville back in this game. They're only down 9. They're within striking distance.
And one of the things, just watching both look like they're doing it effortlessly, They're just coming out, finding their shot, attacking the basket. So a fun one here in the second quarter. Morgan Township 24, Westville 15. So we're just under halfway. DeBoard checking in. You gotta love a good mix.
Oh.
And Boone Grove has been just doing a great job every time out in between the game, firing guys up with just music. It's been great. There's Holder's shot. It's good. 26-15.
His first points of this second quarter.
So Hannon, guarded by DeBoard, gets it over to Stacy. DeBoard.
That's the one thing about Jackson Stacy. He's not afraid to go in the middle of those big guys and just go straight to the basket. And he's fearless, and that's the spark that Westville needs right now.
And it is. That's one thing that I think many teams, if they can't get to the basket, rely more on their three-point game, and then that's the percentage shot. It's like you're going to shoot 30% or you're going to shoot 20, and that's a big difference. Stacy makes 1 of 2. Havlin pushes the ball up to Wheeler. Wheeler, triple threat, swings the ball. Hannon gets his hand on it, and Jackson with the steal. Jackson looking. Gonna call a foul on Morgan Township on Havlin. So that's his third foul. And you will have Aiden Johnson, number 12, checking in for Morgan.
And that's big for Morgan to have Havlin out. While he's not, he's only got 2 points in this game, he's one of those, quiet heroes out there, keeping.
For Region Sports, it's that blue-collar player of the game, right?
Your favorite award
it
we
is.
give.
It is. I do want to get like a old tin lunchbox and get like a picture at the end of the game with the guys that win that, because that's what they're going in. They're hustling. They don't have the stat line, but they are crucial to that win.
Yeah, exactly. So that's Sonity's third foul.
That's another big foul called there for Westville. So Morgan will be shooting free throws for 3 minutes into this second quarter as Caleb Pepper come into the basketball game. 27-16. Holder, calm, cool, collected on the line. Sinks them both. Hannah trying to spark something for the Blackhawks. And right off the bench, Aiden Johnson making a difference. Stacy running him down, but Johnson misses the rebound. Holder fighting. Ball ends up in Hannon's hand up the court to Jackson.
Great job by Hannon to block that shot on the way up. Really good hustle back.
And that's being a 4-year contributor. I mean, he knows what it's like to be a champion in the PCC. Stacy goes up, nothing falling. Offensive rebound, Pepper. Finds Hannon. Hannon attacking behind the back. Left-handed floater, no good. Holder, rebound, pushes. Tries to find Grieger, going baseline. Stacy with the rebound. Jackson, one-handed pass to Pepper. Pepper misses. Wheeler pulls down the rebound over Hannon and goes all the way down, throws the ball out of bounds.
2 things on that series by Westville there. One, Caden Pepper has got to hit that bunny right there.
Yes.
Right, he's got to hit that. But when Caleb Pepper, the previous possession, got that offensive rebound, I would have liked to seen him gone right back up
Just
with
go
that.
straight back up
not
instead of pushing
pass
it back
it out.
up.
Yeah,
Right.
just go straight back up, draw the foul, get the easy 2 points at the line.
We have a whistle. I believe they're going to put 2 more seconds up onto the game clock.
No, they took 2 off.
They took 2 off?
Yeah, they said he was slow starting the clock, so they took 2 off.
Gotcha. So the Blackhawks will now have possession and look to score, running the offense. We had number 10, Joshua Wirt, checking in for Westville. He has the ball now, giving it back to Hannon. Hannon, layup falls. Holder, skip pass to DeBoard. DeBoard, curling, back out to Holder. Wheeler in the corner for 3, sinks it. 31-18 with just under a minute, or just over a minute in the second quarter to go. Jackson finds Wirt. Wirt, 3, answers. So Wirt off the bench.
We're here trading punches right now.
Yes. So a 10-point ball game here. DeBoard goes up over Pepper. Johnson able to get a rebound over to Wheeler. Wheeler puts up a shot, falling down. Gonna say it's on the floor, but he'll be shooting anyway because there's 5 team fouls on Westville. But Jackson will pick up his foul. I believe that's his first. Yep. PA guy saved me there when he said that. So
yeah. I would like to see Westville defensively take some charges. Take a charge. Don't come into them late. Just Morgan is pushing the pace. So if Westville gets in position and takes some offensive fouls, takes a charge, that could be the spark they need to swing the energy in this gym.
And you mentioned that earlier on in the ball game, is that they're just swinging instead of getting set. I mean, that is it. That could be a charge to make the play of the game. You never know. So Hannon brings the ball into the front court for Westville. Jackson in the corner. Stacy looking for cutters, nothing. He'll do it himself, attacking the basket. Flashes, puts the ball up strong. Wheeler, 30 seconds left. Just wants to make sure we get out of this quarter. We have Brady Walter into the ball game. Over to Johnson in the corner. Johnson attacking baseline on Jackson. Nothing there, just under 15. Now 10. Got to watch out for that, Justin Cole. Steal by Wirt. Wirt picking up.
Looks like Wheeler's going to get it.
Wheeler will get that foul, coming back trying to get it. Good hustle by Wirt. I mean, he's come off the bench, knocked down a three, has a key steal here now. 3 seconds left for Westville. Stacy inbounds to Jackson. Jackson goes all the way to the hoop and in before the buzzer. No stop in Brian Jackson as the score is now 32-25. We will be coming back with the Homeland Farm halftime show. We'll go over stats, see what has happened, and recap in the first half. You're watching Game Night in the PCC, presented by Morris Motor Service on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
You're watching the Homeland Farm halftime show brought to you by Homeland Farm in Valparaiso. And we will go into a Strachan Van Til scoreboard update. On the girls' side, we have South Central over Couts at the half, 24-18. The winner of that game will be playing the Township Tigers on Monday night for the girls' championship. That'll be at 5:30 at Boone Grove. Region Sports Network will be covering that. The winner of this game, Morgan Township, is on top 32-25. Will be taking on Hebron Hawks as they beat Boone Grove earlier 60-40. So that is your Strachan Van Til scoreboard update. Shop online for delivery or curbside pickup at strachanvantil.com. So, Larry, you are writing down some statistics that our friend David Walters is providing. We thank him for coming to both games here and giving us up-to-date stats. We have some three-point percentages, which usually play a big part. So when he is ready, we'll go over a couple of things about the first half.
Yeah, so the big difference in this game right now, Westville's only shooting 25% from the free throw line to Morgan's 76%. That's a huge differential there. And then at three-point line, Morgan's shooting 42% to Westville's 33%. From the field goal percentage, they're actually neck and neck, with actually Westville winning that at 35% to Morgan's 34%. So free throw line and three-point line is the difference in this game right now.
So Morgan Township able to get to the basket and then get fouled. Westville is in some foul trouble with multiple players. So another storyline to add to that shooting percentages there.
Yeah, I mean, when you got, two big players for Westville and Kane and Sonity with 3 fouls, Swanson sitting at 2, those are some key contributors for Westville, versus on the other hand with Morgan, Spratley's got 2, Wheeler's got 2, Holder's got 2, and Havlin's got 3. So that could come into play as we get late in the game. When you look at the total scoring from Morgan, it's Holder and Wheeler. Holder's got 15 and a half, and Wheeler's got 11. And then for Westville, you got Peppers with 10. You got Jackson Stacy with 5 coming off the bench. And then Hannon with 4 and Brian Jackson with 3. So you got to get some contributions in team-wide here. And again, it comes down to defense, right? It comes down to what I said before. Westville needs to take some offensive fouls here. They need to play good defense. They need to set some charges. They need to work off the screens, and really get out on the three-point line. Where Morgan is beating Westville is in transition. Westville is not doing anything to stop Morgan's transition, and that's where a lot of the 3 balls or the easy field goals are coming from for Morgan.
So Morgan Township up 32-25. Mr. Babcock breaking down the stats for you. Free throws, fouls, big part of that. Morgan Township winning the transition game. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the Homeland Farm halftime show brought to you by Homeland Farm in Valparaiso.
Develop skills that will last for a lifetime with an apprenticeship with the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers Local 4, Indiana, Kentucky. The apprenticeship and training program is committed to developing highly skilled bricklayers, terrazzo workers, and ceramic tile setters to provide the construction industry with the best hands in the business. If you are currently working non-union and want better pay with benefits, or if you think learning a new skill with a paid apprenticeship while you earn your associate's degree is the right path for you, visit vaclocal4.org/training to learn more about the apprenticeship program. Are you built to succeed?
Co-Alliance is your local choice for total agronomy solutions, fuel, and seriously local propane. Our roots in the community go back to the 1920s, and if there's one thing we learned as a co-op, it's that when our customers succeed, we all succeed. When you're looking for a better choice in crop inputs, fuel for your fleet, heat for your home, or grain marketing solutions, choose the option that keeps your money in your community. Find out more about what Co-Alliance can offer at www.co-alliance.com.
Hey basketball fans, NITCO is excited to be the official internet provider of the PCC High School Basketball Tournament. Whether you're a student, a parent, or just a die-hard fan, NITCO is your home court advantage for internet, TV, and voice. So don't miss a second of the action and call NITCO at 219-996-2981 or visit nitco.com. Nitco, where the love of the game meets the speed of the connection.
Hello, PCC. I'm Joe Feller of Heinold & Feller Tire and Lawn Equipment. We are pleased to sponsor this great tourney again. Heinold & Feller has been the go-to place for PCC families since 1958. With our locations in La Crosse and Valparaiso, we are continuing to provide the best in tires, auto repair, and full-service lawn equipment for over 65 years. We carry the brands that you trust, from Bridgestone, Firestone, and Cooper, to lawn equipment from Ferris, Toro, Bad Boy, and Husqvarna, and more. Come see us soon at Heinold & Feller in Valparaiso or La Crosse.
You've been watching the Homeland Farm halftime show. Thank you, Homeland Farm, for supporting PCC basketball on Region Sports Network. Morgan Township will start the third quarter possession here. Keegan Holder crossing into the front court, showing some aggressive defense. The Westville Blackhawks. Holder taking a three off the front of the rim. Havlin and Peppers battle with that rebound. Pepper ends up with it. Jackson brings the ball back to Pepper. Pepper attack. Whistle.
You know, Westville kind of came out in a 2-1-2 zone there.
Yes.
I would almost like to see him stay in that. You know,
to keep that, making sure you can keep Morgan Township going at least to one side, correct?
Right, yeah. I mean, they did they started in a 2-3 zone. It wasn't working out for them. That 2-1-2 was pretty nice.
Wirt's three doesn't fall. Spratley trying to get that board, falls out of bounds, but gets the foul. So Wirt with the push. So Spratley inbounding to Holder. Spratley looking to see how they can attack that 2-3 zone. Wheeler in the corner. Holder swinging the ball back and around to the Cherokees. Ball reversed to Havlin. Havlin attacks, backs out. Spratley over to Wheeler from the left side. Now to the right, Grieger looks. Spratley tries to get it into Havlin, but ball knocked into Stacy's hands. Wirt couldn't connect that pass, and Morgan will have the ball in the corner.
I've been really impressed with Jackson Stacy since he's come in the game in the second quarter. He's just all over the court tonight.
It is. You mentioned the catalyst. That's what you need to get that spark. Ball goes out of bounds, and Westville will be able to cut into this Cherokee lead.
Westville's got to take advantage of this. They came up short in the last possession. Anytime Morgan doesn't score, Westville's got to take advantage of that.
32-25. Hannon over to Wirt. Wirt tried driving, but ball slipped out of his hands. Now over to Jackson. Jackson guarded by Wheeler. Hannon back out to the volleyball line, stepping all the way back. Pepper looks to attack Grieger. Grieger jumps up. Ball comes loose. Cherokee's now the other way. Havlin to Spratley. Spratley Looks to shoot, nothing there. Skips over to Grieger. Grieger to Holder in the corner. Takes the shot, and it's in. Big three by Keegan Holder. Cherokee's up 10, 35-25. Stacy to the free throw line. Holder and Spratley.
Nice
Hannon.
pass.
Hannon finding Jackson.
That was a great pass.
Yes, it was.
Good court awareness, good court vision by Stacy to get it into Jackson for the easy two.
Holder over to Havlin in the corner. Havlin to Grieger to Wheeler. Holder not quite at that short corner, driving baseline against Pepper and Stacy. He travels. Westville crowd likes that, and they'll get possession.
Stacy got really lucky there not getting that foul call.
Correct. So Hannon pushing the ball up to Jackson on the block. Jackson, turn around, jumper's good. 35-29, so 4 points in favor of Westville on back-to-back possessions. Spratley, jumper doesn't fall. Ball peppered. Rebounds, trying to push up to Hannon. Long pass. Westville get the ball out on the sideline. Jackson to the top. Looks, pop. Fadeaway's good.
Jackson's got the hot hand right now. You got to keep feeding it.
35-31. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left into the third quarter. Westville's defense pushing this little comeback. Havlin, corner into Spratley. Spratley to Wheeler. Wheeler's short. Pops it back out to Spratley. Spratley spins, work, knocks it away. Havlin able to get it, but he's going to have a travel. So Morgan Township walks back with heads down and hopefully defensively gets a stop here on the Blackhawks, but Jackson, hot hand right now, has it. Guarded by Spratley. Spratley takes the ball, pushes it up to Wheeler. Wheeler gets it, but Pepper with a block.
Nice.
Have a foul on Hannon to settle things back down.
That Pepper's block is a candidate for our Proud Union home play of the game.
It was a good one right there. Pepper coming back, playing hard. Just when Wheeler thinks he's got 2 points, blocked by Pepper. So Spratley, the inbounder for Morgan Township, gets it into Holder. Now in the corner, guarded by Hannon, no trap. Grieger passing it to Spratley. Spratley to Havlin. Wheeler at the wing. Holder resets. Grieger finds Spratley in the paint. Spratley can't hold on to it. He hits the deck. Wirt with the steal. Up to Hannon. Hannon find Pepper. Up strong, no call. Bounce pass from Havlin to Spratley. Spratley back to Havlin, and it's good. Ball movement both directions. 37-31. Morgan Township. Stacy's three. Hits the iron. Wheeler rebound.
Coach Sonity was not happy about the no call down here on his end. He was letting the officials hear about it.
Holder, forced shot. Peppered with the rebound, controlling it, bringing up himself. A lot of dribbling. The passes get there quicker, but Holder with a dunk.
There's a candidate for our Proud Union home play
And
of
it
the game.
starts way back at the defensive end with the cross-court, half-court pass. That's going to be a full timeout, I believe, taken by Westville to talk things over. So we'll take one with you. You're watching Game Night in the PCC, presented by Morris Motor Service on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. we see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back to game night in the PCC, this second semifinal between Morgan Township and Westville. Morgan Township 39-31 with a dunk by Keegan Holder. Westville coming out of a timeout as Jackson's three falls short. Holder rebound, bringing the ball up himself. The gym was electric after that dunk. Unbelievable.
That was a beautiful dunk.
And you called that early on with the Region Sports Play of the Game here, so we'll see if that contends. Westville defensively coming in strong this third quarter, only down 8. Holder guarded by Pepper, crosses over to Havlin. Havlin finds Holder in the paint, up strong, fouled by Pepper. So break in play, Holder will go to the line. You're seeing the replay of that dunk by Keegan Holder. Keegan Holder hitting his first free throw. Free throws, like we said at the Homeland Farm halftime report, have been a big difference, right?
They've been a huge difference. But Morgan is doing a nice job of going to the basket more than Westville is. Westville is settling for pull-up jumpers, where Morgan's just taking it to the rack every time.
Westville led right there by Jackson. Jackson keeping them into this game. Holder, little Euro step up, rolls out, and Grieger's going to be picked up with that foul. So that's Morgan Township's second team foul. Grieger's second personal foul. And Hannon will bring the ball up.
7-point game here in favor of the Cherokees.
So we have Pepper driving. Havlin gets hit in the nose. Somehow Spratley recovers. So Havlin, Spratley, Holder and Wheeler. Holder back to Spratley. Spratley's three, no good. But outlet over to Jackson. Jackson's shot goes in, 40-35 with 45 seconds left.
Westville needs to do more of that. They're more athletic and they're quicker, and they need to run the floor more like that.
Pushing the ball up the sidelines. Holder into the paint to Grieger. Grieger up strong and in. 42-35 with that bucket by Grieger.
Those are his first points of the game for Grieger.
Grieger doing what he can defensively on Pepper. Has a couple of rebounds. Pepper and Jackson working the right strong side of the court. Hands by Holder. Spratley ends up with it, but a travel call with 4.2 seconds left in the third. So there is a sub. Bryant DeBoard coming in for Connor Havlin. So we'll make sure that substitution gets in. Westville will have the ball on the baseline. So we'll see what set play out of bounds coming out of a box set looks like for Westville. Hannon throws the ball up, and DeBoard will get it. DeBoard going up strong and in. Quick substitution by the Cherokees. Get the steal by DeBoard, and that's how the third quarter will end. 44-35. We'll go into the fourth quarter. You're watching Game Night in the PCC, presented by Morris Motor Service on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
How far would you go to live another game night in the region? Well, lucky for you, you don't have to go far at all. At Region Sports Network, we have a collection of over thousands of games, ranging from last week to the 1960s. Now, you can relive the thrilling victories, heartbreaking defeats, and all the things that make Region Sports so great. Talk to us here at RSN and help us remember the region. Please visit Remember the Region with the link on the screen or through our link tree found on all of our social media platforms. # Remember the Region.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Welcome back. We are in the fourth quarter here at Boone Grove High School's second semifinal game of the night. Morgan Township up 44-35. We'll have a scoreboard update brought to you by Strack and Van Til. Strack and Van Til is your favorite Indiana-made grocery store. On the girls' side of the bracket, South Central is up 39-26 over the Phillies of Couts, and there's 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in that game as Holder goes back up, throws down a dunk again. So that's dunk number 2 for you, Mr. Larry Babcock.
Holder is an electric player, man.
Yes, he
is. He
is.
has energized this gym like I've never seen.
Westville has Pepper's shot up. Foul will be called on Grieger. We were mentioning during the break there that Westville sophomore guard Brian Jackson keeping them in this ball game. 10 points in the third quarter were all Mr. Jackson.
He's been impressive. He truly has. He's come off the bench and he's sparked this Westville team.
So Pepper at the line, making both. That's Grieger's third foul. Holder goes up, coming back for the rebound. He's going to get a foul.
Cherokee foul number 21, Keegan Holder.
So Westville will go the length of the floor.
That's Holder's third. That could be big for the Cherokees.
Yeah, that's where Westville trying to go after them. We've got a tie-up, so a jump ball will change possession over to Morgan Township. Spratley inbounds to Holder. Wheeler going, stopping. Ball getting pushed back to the half-court line. Swanson and Hannon pushing them back. Pepper with a block. DeBoard to Grieger, finding Wheeler at the elbow. Spratley relaxed, brings it back. Triple threat position. DeBoard, Hannon fighting defensively. Wheeler streaking to the basket. Finds Holder for the shot, no good. Pepper hand on the rebound, but Jackson comes up with it. Shifts gears, no shot. Foul's going to be on the ground. So foul is on Bryant DeBoard. First, he came in for Haviland at the end of that third quarter. Got a steal and a bucket. Inbound play, Hannon finds Pepper for 2 points. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left in the fourth. Wheeler and the Cherokees skip passing on the perimeter. Now Wheeler attacks, goes up strong with his left, finds a way to get through Pepper and in.
That was impressive. He just split the defense, bodied up, went up strong, and finished.
Pepper pulls up for three. Off the back iron. Jackson offensive rebound. Scoops up and in. Jackson making a case of that blue-collar effort, keeping that the Westville Blackhawks in this game. DeBoard goes into the paint to Spratley. Skip pass by Grieger to Holder. Westville looking to be more aggressive defensively as Holder goes to the basket. Too strong. Pepper rips the rebound down, starts to drive, but there's going to be a foul called. So DeBoard picks up his second. Pepper in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line shooting two. So are the tides changing here in this game? We have 5 minutes, 12 seconds left in the fourth. We have a couple of substitutions coming in. Fouls usually reset some things. What did we have from your end, Mr. Babcock?
Well, Sonny's checking back in for the first time since he left early. That's going to be big for Westville. Westville's got to continue to push the pace, though. I just feel like they can push the basketball up and down the floor a little quicker. Stop trying to play into the half-court set that Morgan wants them to play in and push the ball up.
And one thing, they like to dribble that up instead of passing. Ball stripped from Spratley. Swanson with the steal, pushes up to Hannon. Hannon finds Sonady, but Grieger with a block. Going to call carry on Spratley.
Westville is just making some. I think we're going to get a full timeout.
We will have a full timeout. You're watching Game Night in the PCC, presented by Morris Motor Service on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. You're watching Game Night in the PCC, presented by Morris Motor Service on the Region Sports Network. We are in the fourth quarter, just almost through that fourth quarter. Morgan Township on top, 48-41. We'll dive deep into Larry Babcock's mind here. You wanted to say something insightful before that timeout as Cole Swanson attacks the basket for a score, and Westville only down 5.
Be careful what you wish for, trying to dig into my mind.
Well,
that's a scary spot to be.
It's the inside I was looking for.
Okay. Sadly, though, the old age has gotten to me, and I forgot what I was going to say.
We were talking during the timeout as Wheeler puts up a shot. Pepper comes back just about how Westville pushes that ball up, and that's how they have been staying with that game.
Yeah, but see, like here, they push the ball up and then they stop at the three-point line. They got to take it all the way basket. Push your points. That's how they're getting their points right now.
Swanson's shot no good. Holder the rebound. Holder and the Cherokees looking to attack. Wheeler back to Holder. Holder and the Cherokees getting a hand check by Hannon. So that's Hannon's third, fourth on the team, so Cherokees will take the ball out on the sideline. Spratley, long pass over to Wheeler. Wheeler, longer skip pass over to Havlin. A little keep away Red Rover, send whoever the pass is over, right? So Spratley backed up to the half-court line. Swanson and Hannon.
If you're Westville, you got to be aggressive here.
You have to get a count going, right?
Yeah, Morgan's content holding the basketball. They're up 5. You
Wait for that good score, right?
Yeah.
So there's Spratley attacking. Finger roll does not fall. Timing off by Holder, and Pepper going the other way. Swanson's 3 doesn't fall. Grieger, Sonity fight for a rebound. Whistle, we'll see where that ball's out of bounds.
It's going to be Westville ball. But see, here's the case in point, Matt. Morgan's got 4 fouls. One more foul, you're shooting the rest of the way out. Why not drive on that fast break and try and draw the foul? Why kick out the 3 there when you're not shooting well from the 3-point line?
Very true. So Sonity at the wing spot, looking to curl, crosses over to Jackson. Jackson resets to Swanson. No cutters or curlers. So we're passing the ball around the outside for Westville. Pepper puts up a shot, hand in his face by Grieger. And the ball will go out of bounds to the Cherokees.
Again, I just don't like that game plan there. Why take the 3, drive the basket, make them foul you, and shoot free throws the next 3 minutes of the ball game?
So ball gets inbound to Wheeler. Wheeler, Holder rings it back out. Spratley. Wheeler at the elbow to Havlin, Jackson guarded. Holder up strong, no go. You had pressure by Pepper. Holder able to attack the basket once he gave him the Olay.
That's Sonity's 4th.
So Sonity will pick up his 4th foul.
Kane coming back into the game, he checks in.
And Kane didn't play in the 3rd quarter, did he?
He did not.
So Kane's going to be coming in after this free throw. Back of the iron, see if Holder can adjust his shot. Sonity. And like we just saw, he's the one hustling for that ball out of bounds. He is that blue-collar guy that you love to have on any team in any sport, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
It's awesome. Holder's second free throw is good. 2 minutes, 30-second left in the 4th. Morgan's up 6. Jackson's 3 is nowhere near the rim, but Pepper able to save it into Holder's hands. Holder, baseball throw, tipped by Hannon. Krieger says, let's just relax and keep these passes to like 30 feet at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching Coach Krieger's expressions the last 3 minutes, and he's just not happy with how his Cherokees are playing right now.
A lot of skip passes by Morgan Township. Jackson now on Holder. Holder looking to do something, finds Havlin. Havlin, patient, gives it to Spratley. Hannon gets the count going on Spratley. Kane and Holder. Long reach of Kane, going to call in the reach.
That's going to be his 4th.
And that's one thing I know when I'm trying to coach, it's trying to pop instead of coming down.
Yeah.
The reach in's going to be called if you're right in front of center court there. So Holder splits the defense, finds Havlin in the corner. Minute 40 left. Spratley, hot potato over to Jack Wheeler. Wheeler over to Hannon. Westville looking. Maybe have to have an intentional foul to stop the clock and get that possession back. Jackson scrapes for the ball. He wants that foul. He's like, I was reaching for it, right?
Yeah, right.
He's like, we need to stop this clock.
That's Jackson's 2nd. I really feel like Westville should have come out in the last 2 minutes and played man-to-man. You know they're going to hold the ball, come out and play man-to-man.
Play man, and
don't stay in that zone and let them take time off the clock.
So Spratley in the corner, finding Holder, streaking to the basket, up strong. And he'll go to the line. So that's on Stacy. My dyslexia didn't kick in because it was 24, not 42
That's
there.
right.
So thanks. Stacy picks up his first. Strack and Van Til scoreboard update brought to you by Strack and Van Til. On the ladies' side of the bracket, Township will be facing South Central as South Central just defeated the Couts Phillies. So championship game Monday night is set at 5:30 here at Boone Grove. We still have a minute 12 to figure out if Morgan Township or Westville will be playing Hebron after that game. So Holder, second shot, no good. Pepper, late getting off the line, but gets the rebound over to his brother. Hannon back to Pepper. Goes up strong for 2 points. Now the foul has to come. So a minute, just over a minute left in the fourth. 101's on the clock. That South Central score is 48-39. Region Sports will be covering the action Monday evening right here at Boone Grove High School.
Great job by Couch to hang in with South Central. 9-point game. That's, things may not necessarily be going the Couch Phillies way here, this season on their rebuild. But man, that's an impressive. You don't like to lose, but you want to take something away from that. That's pretty impressive. They played right with a very good South Central team.
They have been doing a good job. They have a good senior leadership over at the Phillies, and their core group of freshmen and sophomores are going to be tough in the upcoming years. So, steal by Wheeler as Swanson needs to get a foul to stop the clock, putting Wheeler on the line. And that's one thing I think with the PCC in general. You have all these communities having good feeder systems to produce good talent at the varsity end. I mean, the last couple of years, you've had bigger 4A, 3A schools inviting the Morgan Townships and Couts and Washington Township to these bigger holiday tournaments sponsored at like Highland. I know Morgan and Washington girls went to Portage, and I think it's not to say, hey, we're going to do this to get a win, but hey, they have a chance to win this. So
Wheeler stepped over a line there.
Wheeler wanted his own offensive rebound.
But full timeout, Westville.
Full timeout, Westville. You're watching Game Night in the PCC, presented by Morris Motor Service on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
How far would you go to live another game night in the region? Well, lucky for you, you don't have to go far at all. At Region Sports Network, we have a collection of over thousands of games, ranging from last week to the 1960s. Now, you can relive the thrilling victories, heartbreaking defeats, and all the things that make Region Sports so great. Talk to us here at RSN and help us remember the region. Please visit Remember the Region with the link on the screen or through our link tree found on all of our social media platforms. # Remember the Region.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
You're watching Game Night in the PCC, presented by Morris Motor Service on the Region Sports Network. We have 44 seconds left in the fourth. Morgan Township 53, Westville 45. Cherokee's trying to get to that championship game Monday night. Hannon brings the ball up. Bobbles the ball, but Wirt travels. 10 seconds go off the clock.
Just too many turnovers for Westville tonight. Too many turnovers and not being able to score when they had the opportunity to.
Stacy and Wirt trying to get the ball from Holder as he Supermans across the Wolf logo there. Wirt will pick up his second foul.
No, Matt, I go back to over almost at the 4-minute mark. Morgan had 4 fouls. We're 31 seconds left in the game. Morgan still has 4 fouls. If you're Westville, why are you not driving the basket and shooting free throws for half the fourth quarter? That could be the difference in this game right now.
It is. That's their game plan. They would push that ball up to their front court, but then it would just stall and they'd never attack. They would just settle for a long shot. Hannon, 3, no good. Holder gets the rebound over to Wheeler. Wheeler gets fouled by Stacy. 55-45. So we're waiting 21 seconds left. Wheeler at the line. See if the Cherokees hold on for that championship. And it would be a rematch against Hebron, where regular season Morgan beat Hebron for the keg just before their winter break. So Wheeler knocks both free throws down. Wirt blocked by Wheeler. Stacy's 3, no good. Wirt going out of bounds. Morgan ball with 12 seconds left.
Man, this place is going to be electric. Try Township and South Central in the girls' game. And what appears to be Morgan and Hebron
yes.
in the boys' game. This place is going to be wild.
Get here early. And if you can't, be right here on Region Sports Network. We'll be broadcasting live. Morgan Township with the win, 57-54. We're going to take a quick break and come back with some award winners. You are watching Region Sports, or the game night in the PCC on Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Morris Motor Services in Wanata is proud to be the premier logistics company in Northwest Indiana. Hauling aggregate in the tri-state area, they proudly serve their clients with timely and efficient service. And with their own fleet of modern trucks, Morris Motor Services is able to have vehicles always ready when you are. Centrally located to all major highways in the area, Morris Motor Services is also within 40 miles of every stone and slag yard in the area. For more info, visit mmsitrucking.com or call 219-733-9430.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual card, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back. You're watching Game Night in the PCC, presented by Morris Motor Service on the Region Sports Network. We have some awards here from this evening's game. Morgan Township over Westville 57-45 to face the Hawks in the championship game on Monday evening. We have the Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Crowell Company proud to recognize the superheroes on the basketball court. So, Mr. Babcock, who is going to put the cape on the Lantern Man Superhero of the Game?
We got to go with Keegan Holder. 29 points to lead all scorers, but was a huge part of the Cherokees' 57 points tonight. Just a job well done by Keegan Holder.
So Keegan Holder, 29 points. We'd really like to see his stat lines because he had a bunch of steals and rebound. He's a guard that just likes to play all over the floor. So your Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. The cape goes to Keegan Holder of the Morgan Township Cherokees. The Blue Collar Player of the Game, presented by Region Sports Network. The legendary tin lunchbox that I need to make and create.
You know, as a steelworker, I appreciate this award. You
right?
know that?
I know it. It's going to have to go to Brian Jackson of the Westville Blackhawks. Third quarter, he scored all 10 points. Really, when he came into the game, his presence was known, had to guard him, played great defense. So your blue-collar player of the game is Brian Jackson from Westville. Then the play of the game will go back to you, Mr. Babcock. As it's closing time, you don't have to go home, but we can't stay here as Mr. Russell is trying to clear out the gymnasium. But no one wants to go because they want to see that replay of the game, right?
That's right. Well, that Proud Union play of the game is going to be that rim-rattling, backboard-shaking, two-handed dunk by Keegan Holder in the third quarter.
Keegan Holder with the steal. Doesn't get up once, but twice this game to just electrify the Morgan Township faithful. So the Region Sports Network play of the game. Keegan Holder dunk. Get to see that in replay right there. That replay there brought to you by Mr. Justin Cole on the production side. Ladies and gentlemen, I know when I'm home watching things on Facebook and YouTube and the link goes out and the first thing happens, everyone goes to, what happened to the link? It's guys like Justin that have to figure that out in real time. I'm telling you, calm, cool, collected. Superhero of the game goes to him sometimes too. So doing the best we can with the technology, and he can figure that out.
You know, they put the smart guys over there spinning the dials.
Exactly,
and
yes.
They put us not as intelligent guys behind the mic.
It's, hey, if you see something, just say what you're seeing, right?
Yeah,
like,
right.
That's what it is. It's
right.
like, oh, Holder has the ball. Holder goes for dunk. So we want to thank everybody here tonight. Got to have credit where credit is due. The management team at Region Sports Network, executive producer Chris Ramirez, operations manager Rich Castillo, the coordinating producer and cameraman extraordinaire Zach Miller here with us this evening. Sports director is Mike Dewan. broadcasting crew, myself, Matt Welsen. We have Larry Babcock with us with this game. Thank you very much for coming in. It's been a pleasure. First time I think I've worked with you in a very, very long time.
It has been a while, but it was fun, man.
It was.
I had a good time working with you again.
So thank you very much. We have producer Justin Cole and cameraman Zach Miller. Thank you guys. Always a pleasure working with you to make sure things get going without a hitch. We have to thank the coaches. We have Mr. Sonade for Westville and Mr. Krieger for Morgan Township. The athletic directors, Morgan Township, Jerry Mateer, and from Westville, Riley Kruk. And thank you, viewers. Without you, we would not be able to do what we do and provide you with great high school sports coverage. The viewers on Facebook.com/RegionSports, YouTube.com/RegionSports, RegionSports.com, and IHSAATV.org. You're watching Game Night in the PCC, presented by Morris Motor Service on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.